Hey y'all, so today I'm going to cover how to do pan crop in Sony Vegas. Basically, the general rule with pan crop, you want to make sure that like this thing right here is enabled, the sync cursor. Because if you have sync cursor on, it moves the marker to each frame. Like look at the timeline right here. You want to have X and Y aspect ratio locked. Size about center turned on, so it goes with the center. If you have this off, it's like, what is going on? It's like fucking disgusting. Like, you don't want that shit. And the X and Y turned off, you can make like black bars and stuff and animate them. I wouldn't recommend it. Like, I really just wouldn't recommend having either of these turned off. Keep them both on. And then, what I generally tend to do when it comes down to like the way I keyframe pan crop, I have the first pan crop point, I right click, and I make it a fast. Then, if I'm doing a lower frame rate, like this is 18 frames per second. If you're doing 24 FPS, you want to go 2 frames over, but if you're doing a lower frame rate, go 1 frame over. And then you want to also right click on this one to make it fast. And then you can essentially like just kind of vibe. My last keyframe, I always scale in super hard. You can either have this one as a fast or a linear, depending on how aggressive you want the pan in to be. You can also pan certain directions and shit. Depends on what you're going for. With this, it works fine for me because I'm like, I don't really care that much. So what we have here, it goes out, and then it goes in, and then for this one, we're gonna have it, so let's see, we scaled out on this pan crop. On this pan crop, we're gonna scale in. So generally, I'm gonna just do 2 frames on this one instead. Doesn't matter, really, it's personal preference. And this one I do out again. Put some impact on this John, so it kind of works, you know. Put some motion blur, like put some blur on the end. Now you're vibing, you need some shake, and this one needs to go in. Sometimes doing subtle amounts of pan crop is fine too, and you don't have to like right click. If you do linear, it looks good too. It depends on the scene. This is the same way I do pan crop on like COD editing and stuff too. So yeah, like it's generally the same rule. Basically, the trick with this is just pull the fuck up. This one I'm just gonna have like go kinda out like more linear, cause fuck it, why not? We need to really be like going in on the pan crop though. Like the more aggressive it is, the better generally. It depends on the song you're using too. If you're using a slow song, like I better not see y'all doing some aggressive pan crop. Like if you're using if you're editing with some slow shit, instead of zooming in like this, just do like this on the second last keyframe, because the very last keyframe with pan crop never shows up. It just cuts to the next clip on the timeline. After you have your pan crop set up, you can just like go crazy. Once you understand how to do it, you can do it really quickly. It doesn't really, I don't know, it just adds a lot and it's really simple, and I figured I'd make a tutorial on it.